Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Hussain Ali from Changbagh School, chemistry teacher, grade 12 and 13, A-levels. Today, students, we are going to discuss the question number 4 of paper 2 mock 2 examination. Here was the question number 4. In this question number 4, the examiner was asking, the diagram shows a reaction sequence starting from ethanol. This is ethanol, an aldehyde. And P is formed, Q is further formed, R is formed, and S is formed from ethanol. In A part 1, he was asking draw the displayed formula of P. So for the displayed formula of P, what we have to think about is that the reagents that are reacting with ethanol are HCN and NaCN. So this is a nucleophilic addition reaction in which the cyanide group attaches itself to the carbonyl of the carbon, while the H of the HCN moves towards the oxygen of the carbonyl of the carbon. So overall, you have to write the displayed formula. So in the displayed formula of the P, carbonyl part is converted into alcohol along with the cyanide group attached to it. So all the bonds are shown. This is the structure of the molecule that you have to draw to get 1 mark. I have again drawn the sequences of the reactions that are taking place with ethanol. In the second part, he was asking name the type of chemical reaction that occurs in reaction 3. So in reaction 3, you can see that basically this is the Q that is converted into R. From Q, a double bond is created within carbons and 2 carbons. So basically alcohol is converted into an alkene. So the reaction that would be taking place for the conversion of alcohol to alkene is basically dehydration, and you would be needing concentrated sulfuric acid or alumina Al2O3 at 350 degrees Celsius. You can go through your notes to see what the reaction is and refer it. In the third part, the examiner was asking write an equation to represent reaction 4. Use nascent oxygen, this is nascent oxygen, to represent the oxidizing agent. So in the Q to S conversion, that is reaction 4, basically oxidation was taking place. So for the conversion, only what you have to do is write an oxygen with Q, and then it is converted into S along with water is removed. So this is a further third part that is to be done in this manner. In the fourth part, he was asking state the reagents and conditions for the reaction 4. As we know, in the reaction 4 is basically an oxidation reaction. Here a carbonyl is formed from a secondary alcohol. So the conditions for that are you can use potassium dichromate or sodium dichromate in the acidified conditions. So these were the answers of these parts. Coming to the next part, that is B. Compound Q is formed from a mixture of 2 optical isomers. Explain what is meant by term optical isomers. So the basic definition of optical isomers is that molecules that are non-superimposable mirror images of each other that could not be superimposed on each other. So they are mirror images of the same molecule that is having a chiral carbon. So this is the answer that is to be given within this part. In the second part of B, he was asking draw the 2 optical isomers of Q showing clearly their 3-dimensional structures. So if you would be seeing the Q is having a carbon that is a chiral carbon. It is attached to 4 different groups, that is hydroxyl, H, carboxylic acid and methyl group. So for the drawing purpose of the 2 optical isomers, here is the methodology to draw the 3-dimensional structure. You can go through your notes also. This is an inversion that is shown left to right. So if you would be drawing these 2 structures, you would be attaining further 2 marks. In C part, R can be used to make a polymer W into 2 steps. R, addition polymerization, intermediate is formed and that is reacted with sodium hydroxide to form W. Draw 1 repeat unit of W. If you would be seeing the structure of R contains a carbon-carbon double bond. So what we have to do is that to make this carbon-to-carbon double bond a single bond and extend the bonds from left and right side so as to make a repeat unit. So that is what we have done for R, that we have extended the left side bond and the right side bond by removing the double bond, and the carboxylic acid part of R is converted into sodium carboxylate. So that H of the carboxylic acid is removed and sodium has taken place instead of H. That is the repeat unit of W after reacting with sodium hydroxide. In D part, compound Z is produced from R. Z can be used in two-step process to produce 2-aminopropane. In the first step, Z reacts with HBr to form two products. The structure of the product depends on which intermediate it is formed, intermediate 1 or intermediate 2. Explain why intermediate 1 is more likely to form than intermediate 2. You can see both of these intermediates. Basically, the intermediate 1, that is having a secondary carbocation, while the intermediate 2 is having a primary carbocation. His question was why the intermediate 1 is formed more as comparative to intermediate 2. So we know that the secondary carbocation is stabilized by the positive inductive effect of the alkyl groups. The alkyl groups donate electrons to remove positive charge on the carbon. So this carbon gets stabilized. That is why this is a more stable intermediate. You can see the answers also. I have written the answers to attain 2 further marks. In second part, when intermediate 1 forms, the product of the first step is T. Complete the diagram to show the mechanism for the reaction of Z to T. Include all relevant charges, partial charges, curly arrows and lone pairs. So this is a mechanism of electrophilic addition reaction in which the alkene part is reacting with HBr and carbon to carbon double bond is attacked by an electrophile, that is H, where what happens that in HBr, Br attracts the bond pair of electrons toward itself and becomes partially negative, while the H becomes partially positive. So to remove its positivity, an electron pair of double bond is given to H. So these are the curly arrows that you have to draw, and when the H is attached according to Markovnikov rule, you can go through the definition of the Markovnikov rule in the alkene part of your topic. So what happens, the bromine is left with a lone pair of electrons that is from the bond pair that was present between hydrogen and bromine. So that lone pair of electrons further reacts with and attacks the carbocation that is formed. Here in this case, the secondary carbocation is formed, and so bromine is giving a lone pair to create a bond with it to get substituted or to get added in the molecule. So this is the process how Z to T is formed, and this is the mechanism that you have to show within the paper. In the third part, T can be converted into 2-aminopropane. Now you can see that T contains a bromine, while in the 2-aminopropane, bromine is removed and amine part is attached. So basically, he was asking name the mechanism for this conversion. This is a nucleophilic substitution reaction in which bromine is removed and ammonia is attached with the carbon. So as to stabilize NH3 part, the H positive is removed and actually amine parts remain to form 2-aminopropane. You can see your notes also to refer it in halogen alkenes. So this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. In the E part, compound S, this is the compound S, can be reduced by lithium aluminum hydride. Complete the equation showing structure formula to represent this reaction. Use H to represent the reducing agent. So here basically the S molecule contains a carbonyl group and a carboxylic acid group. So when reduction is done in this manner by addition of hydrogen, so what happens that the carbonyl, that is a ketonic carbonyl, is converted into a secondary alcohol. Here is the secondary alcohol. From carbonyl to secondary alcohol part is produced, while from the carboxylic acid part, a primary alcohol part is produced. So the overall reaction for this part was given here. So you would be attaining further 2 marks in this question by attempting this question in this manner. Other reducing agents containing group 1 metal cations include lithium borohydride, sodium borohydride, potassium borohydride. The strength of the reducing agent depends on the size of its cations. Give the electronic configuration of sodium positive. So sodium positive electronic configuration was to be given. Sodium has an electronic number of 11. When 1 electron is removed, it comes out to be 10. So electronic configuration comes out to be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. In the third part, he was saying suggest why ionic radius increases down the group. So the basic reason was that down the group the shell's number increases, energy levels increases, and basically what happens is that shielding effect increases. So that's why the ionic radius down the group increases in the group 1. So these are the answers of these questions and parts. Hopefully you are finding these videos useful. Take care. Allah Hafiz.